In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy.
The Xbox Starfield presentation left me utterly speechless. It was, without a doubt, one of the most mind-blowing game previews I have ever witnessed. Todd Howard and Bethesda have managed to surpass my expectations and alleviate any concerns I had about overhype. The sheer level of detail and innovation showcased in the game is absolutely crazy to me, and it's hard to believe that all of this is coming together with just 3 months left until the release date, September 6th. As someone who doesn't closely monitor the gaming community in my everyday life, I can't help but wonder if others share my sentiment. Wasn't this showcase incredible? Both in terms of its expansive open world and the level of customization it offers? I can't help but be impressed by what Starfield presented and has in store for us. Whether you're a skeptic of Todd Howard or not, it's impossible to ignore the sheer amount of extensive information presented during their presentation. In this video, we aim to rank the top features that left me in awe, the ones that made my jaw hit the floor as I was in astonishment. Each planet will have its own unique gravity, which will force its own unique gameplay. One of the best features will be the ability to simply result in jumping higher to allow for even more exploration, or strategically competing in battle differently. We see gravity components plenty of times in the video, especially with the footage of backward propulsions when firing weapons in zero gravity. The zero gravity shootouts look aesthetically pleasing from both first-person and third-person perspectives. A 1,000 planets will have detailed locations and not as AI generated as I first thought it might be. There will be stories within stories on each planet based on your decisions, along with large and endless detailed cities and characters. We were told that the city, New Atlantis, is the biggest city Bethesda has ever made. The star map serves as the gateway to detailed information about each planet, while zooming out and catching a glimpse to close star systems, enticing time to explore the planet in more detail before making your next journey. We learn that the United Colonies are the most civilized part of Starfield's universe, and going outside of this, or visiting unclaimed areas, becomes more lawless and hostile. Similar to No Man's Sky, you'll be equipped with a scanner that allows you to examine data on any species like native planet animals or aliens. You'll also use this to scan numerous objects for your benefit. The scanner's user interface will display the extent of exploration of a planet's flora and fauna, and will highlight the current creature of interest, alongside critical information about it. We saw plenty more footage of some of these alien creatures and dinosaur-like animals, reminding many of Star Wars-type creatures. We learned quite a lot how detailed the ship customization process will be, from the entire layout to the interior, to the crew and various workstations that you customize yourself. The range of components and modifications available to your ship was almost a bit intimidating to the casual gamer like me, so it's tough to say how much some will spend time transforming their ship into crazy-looking mechs. You'll also need to upgrade your ship to travel certain distances and customize your spacecraft's weaponry for potential combat. Starfield Direct made many fans excited by the new weapons that were introduced, including standard ballistic machine guns, energy weapons, and high-powered electromagnetic weaponry. You will have the option for melee combat, and punches can be utilized, even against messed-up-looking aliens. You'll be able to customize everything to weapon ammo, sights, scopes, magazines, suppressors, and your melee weapons. You'll be spending your time in exploration mode or in combat while sitting behind a flight deck that looked amazing and a bit intimidating to operate. I hope you like micromanaging, because here you'll be managing a crew team and can add characters you meet randomly or during the story or certain rescue tasks. My personal favorite of this aspect is the helpful combat-ready robot that can say your name, which I plan on making best friends with because humans in real life annoy me. You will be able to assign various characters to different outposts or have them join you on your spacecraft. The gameplay footage of dogfights we saw was the least interesting to me, but the fact that you can hijack a friendly vessel, loot everything, and take it as yours is great, and exactly the choice I will be making instead of friendly trading. In other words, I choose violence. Something about the imagery of these outposts was portrayed beautifully in the middle of a planet landscape. It's probably not everyone's opinion, but this is the top feature I'm looking forward to. More so than ship customization, because I love the idea of setting up land in the middle of nowhere and just messing around on it. I'm more than happy to gather resources for crafting for where I choose to set up shop. The base building view has transitioned to a top-down isometric perspective, departing from the angle in Fallout 4. You'll be able to customize an outpost with some large glass windows everywhere and just soak in the beautiful landscape on whatever unique planet you're on. This is just a quick summary of new features we were given during the Starfield Direct Showcase. For a 45-minute presentation, we learned a ton about this RPG that we may be playing for years to come due to the sheer size and the downloadable content we are going to receive down the road. We did not go into detail about character creation and optional traits you can choose, skill points, leveling up, and unlocking new skills or empowering others. I suppose I could have added graphics to my ranked list, but for the time the development team spent on this game, I'm going to expect features like real-time light and beautiful landscapes. But what Bethesda may have potentially created with regards to exploration and base building is what's going to make this game, simply said, just different. The combat footage was also extremely impressive, but I would need to physically play the game to make an official conclusion on how the combat plays. Please let us know what you think about the Starfield Direct presentation, and smash that like button if you're also going to be pre-ordering Starfield on Xbox or PC. Thank you for watching.